So welcome everyone to this data analysis course. My name is Praise Obioma, Founders Analytics. I will be taking you through this course step by step, bit by bit, breaking down every barrier in data analysis. Um, I will go from slide to slide, from software to software. So this is the very beginning of our data analysis course, and I'm so glad to have you here. So you have made it thus far. You are very opportune. Uh, your data analysis journey has officially begun. So congratulations to yourself. You can go ahead and give yourself a round of applause. So without much overdue, let's go straight into it. So what is data? So in our day-to-day life, we are always opportune to come across data. When we are younger, we are taught that data is, I don't know if it's computer or something like that, about garbage in, garbage out. So basically, the data we know most people are very familiar with is the data of their phones. Whenever you hear data, your mind goes to subscription or to a charge and from a service provider. Yeah, is somehow related to, but not directly related. So data is actually the exchange of information. Is a unit of information exchange. So analysis of data is basically when a process whereby you collect information, collect bits of information, you arrange them, you clean them, you process them, and come about with a, a you come about with an inference. You draw conclusion from data. In school, I think in chemistry or so, thereabout, yeah, when we're learning about of evidence of um, knowledge. Yeah, so knowledge based on evidence. You have what we call hypothesis, assumptions. We have facts. We have theories. We have laws. We have principles. So these are all built and backed up by data, by information, by proving um, analysis over time. So with that said, I have set you up very nicely for data analysis, and I know that by the end of this course, you must have gained a lot of ground, covered a lot of ground in data analysis. I promise you that this course is going to change your data analysis journey for good. So it says why data analysis matters. I've always spoken about it. You collect data, you clean, you analyze, you visualize, and you communicate. So the aim is to communicate, to report your data, your findings, what you have collected, to make it presentable, to make it readable, right? To make it meaningful. So, so where do data analysis matter? So it matters in business, it matters in health, it matters in education, it matters in government, it matters in social science, and what have you. Every field, every sphere, like I mentioned earlier, science, every sphere of life uses data. Um, so in business, there's something we call business intelligence, where you drive data-driven decisions. You use data to drive decisions. But in overall, you have your staffs, you have your database. All this is still related to data analysis. They are all linked to the field data analysis. In health, when there is a pandemic or something of that nature, use data analysis for predictive outcomes, enhancing treatment, public health resource, and all that. In education, the same thing, research papers and what have you. In government, the same thing, data analysis is so crucial. So with that said, we have data analysis processes, data collection, data cleaning, data modeling, and reporting. So these are the four strongholds of data analysis. When you collect the data, you must clean it to make sure that it is worthy to to be analyzed. The modeling, analysis, and then you now report your findings. So understanding data and variables. So basically, you have two types of data, or rather, I will say two types of variables. So the question here is, what's the difference between data and variables? So variables are group or sets of data, right? Data falls into variables. So when you see sets of data that have something in common, they look alike, you can term them with a variable. So variable is something that can change. So the data is what is changing in between the variable. Like, okay, for instance, let me use age. Age is a variable. So the data sets come in as numeric, comes as numbers, right? So your age can be 1, 2, 3, 4, and what have you. So with that said, I will I will make another video. Our next video will be fully on understanding data and variables. Thank you very much, and do have a wonderful day ahead.